And now, welcome to Hour 2 of the 54th Annual Christmas Daddies Telethon.
That is John Alphonse in the Christmas Daddies band. Johnny, are you on with me right now?
Okay.
Johnny, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
We're wondering if we can do a total, John. Are you ready with the rim shots? Now, you've done this before. Here's how we're doing after the first hour of the 54th Annual Christmas Daddies Show. From outside the Maritime Provinces, our total is $1,791.96. Thank you. From Prince Edward Island at $1,230. Our New Brunswick total at noon is $6,638.83. From Cape Breton Island, the total is $6,601. Mainland Nova Scotia total is $24,025.55 for a grand total of $38,495.38. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you very much. With many, many more miles to go before we sleep. And over here at Auction Control, of course, Carmela. How many years have you been doing this with us here?
I'm thinking 33.
33.
But I started when I was 2.
But you're only new. And next door to Carmela is a new member of our auction team. This is Melissa, who is from Kelowna, British Columbia.
That's it.
And you're part of the $1 Million Bus.
I am.
Yeah.
And you're helping us out here in Christmas Daddies.
Yeah, we were here last week, and I just had to come back and do Christmas Daddies.
And it's a bi-coastal thing. We've got the Cape Breton woman and the British Columbia woman. Let's have a hand for the Auction Control. Absolutely so. Now, right down front here, you're a Cape Breton woman, of course.
I am.
The Cape Breton Screaming Eagles, the Halifax Mooseheads, and the Wildcats from the Moncton entry in the Quebec Major Junior Hockey League, all with jerseys in here. Do we have some bids coming in now on those jerseys, Carmela?
We do, Steve. We have on the Halifax Mooseheads, it's $150 from Gary Bennett.
All right.
And from the Moncton Wildcats, Camex Auto, $100. And the Cape Breton Screaming Eagles, it is from Camex Auto. And my dance teacher, Kay Batherson, looks like, bid on it, but Kay, you're outbid.
All right, so again, this is a sort of a battle, a maritime battle within the Q League. It's Moncton versus Halifax versus Cape Breton. Also, a jewelry package up here, and we want to reiterate, this is 2 items in 1 bid. So you're bidding on both the watch and the bracelet. That's a beautiful watch donated by O'Regan's for the men, and a Pandora bracelet donated by Pandora in Micmac Mall for the ladies. We were talking earlier, Carmela, about this fantastic Maud Lewis miniature model home, which was made by and donated by Roger Moore in Hilden. This is a 1/12th replica of Maud Lewis's famous little cottage. Do we have a bid on this item just yet? Because take a look at the detail. And again, Carl Pomeroy's. How you doing back there, Carl?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Carl's behind the lens of this camera, but look at the detail. We have a $100 bid. Who's that from?
Audrey Lapierre.
Audrey, our friend Audrey Lapierre. Well, Audrey, you're not going to get away with $100 on that. 844-400-1964. We didn't get a chance to mention the Trees to Boston Pillow, which is from Gurlitzer on the 100th anniversary of the Halifax explosion in celebration of the annual tradition of sending the Christmas tree to Boston. That's up for bids. Similarly, the Moosehead Sock Monkey from our friends at Monkeys and More. Have you seen this beautiful bicycle lamp up on the top shelf from artist William Rudolph, donated by Argyle Fine Art and the artist William Rudolph, and beside it, that fantastic Island Crystal Hurricane lamp donated by Island Crystal of Cape Breton. Glenn McClanders, who runs our television station in Sydney, has got a $500 bid on the golf package in Cape Breton. This is for 4 rounds at either Cabot Cliffs or Cabot Links for the 2018 season. And look at this fantastic Shania Twain package in Toronto. We just announced this one a few minutes ago. It's a pair of tickets for Shania in the TSN box at the Air Canada Centre for the Shania Twain concert on July 7th. It's a vacation just waiting to happen if you want to bid on it now at 844-400-1964. No bids on it just yet either, so get in here now. Finally, we want to again mention the Darionette, which is donated by our friends at Darionette's, hand-carved wooden marionette of Mr. Leahy, the late John Dunsworth, and it includes the I Am the Liquor t-shirt. This is in memory of the late, great Johnny Dunsworth. You can bid on it now at 844-400-1964. All right, Heidi Petracek standing by with more generous folks and more big checks here in the Christmas Daddy Show.
Yes, I have a big group here from West Halifax Cheer. We have Jenna, Andrea, Kayla, Alexis, Haley, Emma, Amelia, Kayla, and Kira. And Jenna Emmanuel is designated spokesperson. How did you raise money for Daddies this year, Jenna?
Well, we did a change challenge between our 13 teams to raise money for Christmas Daddies.
Very nice.
We also collected donations at our new uniform reveal.
Nice. Are these the new uniforms?
No, they're not. They haven't
They haven't come in yet. Can't wait to see those. So, with your efforts, you raised $402.08 from West Halifax Cheer. That's awesome. Thank you, you guys. Woo! How about a cheer? Fantastic. Over to Jason.
Who doesn't enjoy a good burger? And they don't make them any better than Crave Burger in Halifax. So the brains behind Crave Burger, Matt McIsaac, joins us now, originally a Cape Bretoner. And Matt, why did you decide basically to start fundraising for this telethon?
Well, we've done Christmas Daddies every year. You know, it's important to give back to the local community, and, you know, what better purpose at this time of year than kids at Christmas.
So what was the inspiration for this year's burger?
This year we went pretty simple. I think we did a braised beef, we did a barbecue mayo with it, and some crispy onions, cheddar cheese. It was just a beautiful burger for, you know, cold months of the year.
I'm so hungry right now just thinking about it. So $1.50 from each burger went to Daddies, and then you would also ask customers if they'd like to donate an extra $1 as well?
That's correct, yeah. We do it each month for a different local charity, and it really makes a difference in the community.
Yeah, it makes a difference to us as well. If you want to flip that over, Matt, and tell us how much you raised?
$1,168.50.
$1,168.50, everybody. Congratulations, Matt. Thank you. We really appreciate the support.
Thank you.
Heidi?
Nice job. Well, after you have those burgers, you can work it off with the folks from Balance Fitness, Health and Wellness Center. And Erica French is here along with Laura and Mike, right? Is that right?
That's right.
Okay, good. Woo, it's a test. And this is the first year you have raised money for Christmas Daddies. So why did you want to support the telethon?
Well, actually, our gym is very much community oriented. We're really big on helping the community, and we pooled together with all of our members, and every dollar they donated, we matched. So we just really wanted to give back to the community, and this was a great organization, and it really envisions what our goal is at Balance Fitness.
Yeah, very nice. So from the folks at Balance Fitness, Health and Wellness Center, matching what members donated, a total raise of $1,880. That is awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for having us.
We look forward to seeing you back here again.
Absolutely. We'll definitely be back.
Yeah, that's awesome. Let's go over now to Jason.
Thank you very much. I have a very special young lady here with us. This is Georgina. She's 8 years old. She's with her mom, Kathy, and she's also with her little sister, Lena, who's 5 years old. And tell us what you did to raise money for the Christmas Daddies, Georgina.
Well, I first started raising money from going to neighbors, to my neighbor's door.
And asking if they would donate?
No, asking them for them to buy food for about $1.
That's right, because you're pretty good at baking, I understand, are you?
No, my mother made all of it.
Oh, are you the assistant though?
Yeah.
Or are you just getting in there and eating it too when she's not looking, huh?
I'm not eating it when she's not looking. I'm selling it.
Yeah. And you've done this for about a year now, I guess?
Yeah, well, mostly I've been donating to the IWK, but I didn't have enough. I had enough money by the Christmas Daddies, so we decided to donate to the Christmas Daddies.
Helping two great causes. That's amazing. Can you show us how much that you raised here? Look at this, guys. Tell everybody at home.
$250.
$250. That's how much Georgina raised. Georgina, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Let's check back in with Heidi.
Oh, that's so wonderful. And I'm here now with a group that has been pitching in for Christmas Daddies for several years with a musical performance, a concert, an event that just keeps growing and growing every year. Loyalty Entertainment has been hosting Rap and Gifts for how many years now, Michael?
This will be 3 years going.
3 years. So Michael Harding, Jay Wheels on the end there, and Jay Perrier in the middle here of Loyalty Entertainment. Yeah, this is so great. And, you know, how did it go? You held 3 events this year. It just keeps on growing.
Wow. I mean, each event, I mean, everyone showed up. So we were in New Glasgow and Cape Breton and Halifax last night. The support has been immense and truly incredible.
Rap and Gifts is a great collective that brings together people in the hip-hop community. So much talent. You have so many people to thank that help pull it all together.
Yes, so we'd like to thank Ash from the Seahorse from last night, Brian Cameron Photography, Loke Stana, Fresh Prince for our awesome t-shirts, The Commune, The Terra Inn, Duke's Place, Joy's Jewelers, Atomic Records, Ivy's Taxi, Player's Choice, K-Gym Transport, and Tupper's Trucking. And I know I'm forgetting a few people, so we will let everyone know on social media the rest of the special donators.
Yeah, and Rap and Gifts is the place to look on Facebook for the event pages. I'm hoping they'll happen next year.
Oh, definitely, definitely.
So let's see. I know you set a goal for yourself every year. How much did you raise this year?
Jay?
Let's see.
$5,922.
Oh, $5,922 from Loyalty Entertainment Group. Rap and Gifts, 3 events this year. What are you looking forward to about next year?
5 events.
5 events. Jay's a little worried about that. You can do it. You can do it, though. That's fantastic. Thank you so much for being here.
Heidi. Thank you.
Oh, fantastic. All right, we continue here with the Christmas Daddies Telethon. Don't forget, 1-844-400-1964 is the number to call. You can also go to christmasdaddies.org to check out how you can support the cause there. There's a great online auction as well here at Christmas Daddies Telethon. Thank you.
Thank you. Hey, this is Bubbles here.
This is Ricky. And I'm Julian.
We're just here to remind you to get off your wallets for the Christmas Daddies. Get your money flowing to the Christmas Daddies.
You said get off your wallets?
Yeah, get off your wallet.
So we can get up and get money out.
okay.
I didn't understand.
Yeah,
support. Just support Christmas Daddies.
That's right. It's an
what
awesome
we're saying.
cause, and
I know
these people, they work for Santa Jesus gods. You better be nice to them. Help them out.
Ricky,
What?
you look dumb.
You're dumb.
Cheers, Christmas Daddies.
How do I look dumb?
Because you are dumb.
You're dumber than dumb.
You're the dumbest person I know.
Except for you.
That's a hard act to follow. Welcome back to Sydney. A challenge to all the Cape Bretoners who are out west this morning. Make sure you're calling and donate. I know it's early out there. Give them a call if you have friends, family out there to donate. Wouldn't it be beautiful if we could raise a lot of money here this afternoon? That's the name of this next tune. Here's Aaron Lewis.
Old, and that's way too young to know why you and I fight sometimes. Drops his name, drops his video game, flashes his big bright eyes. He wraps his arms around us, says everything's alright. Wouldn't it be beautiful if we could learn to love like that? If we could get that innocence back and never give it away. Guess there's a lot to learn from the ones that look up to you. If we could learn to love just like they do, wouldn't it be beautiful? Santa Fe, when you and I snuck away, there was nothing between us then. You were sure, but you were shy, so I turned off the lights. Just look at what heaven sent. She stands there like an angel. Baby, we need her now. Wouldn't it be beautiful if we could learn to then love would be the language, the only one we need. Wouldn't it be beautiful if we could learn to love like that? If we could get that innocence back and never give it away. Yes, there's a lot to learn from the ones that look up to you. If we could learn to love just like they do, wouldn't it be beautiful? Wouldn't it be beautiful? Yeah, wouldn't it be beautiful? Wouldn't it be beautiful?
She's fine though.
All right, that's Aaron Lewis. Hey, you know, the perfect day for Christmas Daddies would be snow, wet snow, maybe 7 to 10 centimeters of snow falling, rain coming down sideways like it's washing your windows. But unfortunately today it's not, which means a lot of you have gone out to the mall. Now, we like a kind of snowy, rainy day, so you sit at home and enjoy Christmas Daddies. But if you're out at the mall, the Mayflower Mall, there we go, to be sure, you can still donate to Christmas Daddies. In fact, you're probably watching right now at the Mayflower Mall. So if you go to the mall, Best Buy has put some TVs out there for you to watch the telethon. And if you make a donation to the Christmas Daddies, you will then go into a draw for a $500 gift certificate to the Mayflower Mall. So that's what we're looking for. So at the mall, how you doing? I'm an extra large and I like a blue shirt. That's just between you and me. All right, let's say hello to Hannah and Abby. How are you guys?
Good, how are you?
I'm pretty darn good. And you guys are from?
Memorial High School.
See, that was a quiz. I knew. I knew. All right, so you've raised some money now, and how did you do it?
Well, each year we have an annual variety show.
Right.
And thanks to our talented students, staff, and alumni, we raised some money for Christmas Daddies.
Nice. And did you do anything in the variety show?
We both sang in the variety show.
Oh,
Yes.
nice.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. And let's see how much you raised for Christmas Daddies at the variety show. The number is, look at that, $361.50. And I will tell you that the, let me get this right now, Scotiabank in North Sydney is matching that. So that donation is actually $763. There you go. And let's go over to, I had to delay because Elise dropped her check, but here's Elise now. Okay.
I wish it was my check, but it is going to an even better cause, of course. The lovely children at home are going to receive some of the money that is on this check. Isla, how are you doing? Isla's ready to, I think, maybe have a little snack and get out of here, right? It's been a long morning, but we're here with her father, Louis Roberts. Hi, Louis.
How you doing?
I'm well. Thanks for coming in. I know you drove in from, was it Verdure?
Little Verdure.
Little Verdure this morning, and you're with Unifor, always a generous supporter of the Christmas Daddies. So let's, without further ado, because Isla's ready for a snack, let's turn around the check and see how much you raised. $250 from the fine folks at Unifor, and you all come together every year to give back. Why is this so important to you?
Well, we just want to make sure every kid out there has something under the tree.
That's right.
And the boys wanted me to extend a little thing for all the other unions out there to maybe step up and do the same.
That's so important, and we do challenge you. We know how generous you Cape Bretoners are, and well said, Louis. We'd like you to step up and give back. So thanks so much, Louis. We'll see you back here next year.
Thank you very
Bye,
much.
Isla. We'll see you back too, okay?
Say bye.
Bye. And we're going to throw it back to Halifax now.
Elise, thank you very much. And right now we have a great reminder, hey Kelly, of why this telethon is so important. And of course, funds from Christmas Daddies provide comfort and joy to less fortunate children at Christmas time.
But how often do you actually get to hear the stories of those families that you're helping? Serena tells us her story now.
I'm a single mom of 3. Money doesn't go very far. Support from Christmas Daddies means a lot. It means less stress. It means that I don't have to worry about, maybe having to not get them anything for Christmas. Maybe not having to worry about not having, a turkey or something like that for Christmas dinner. And it means that I can actually really, truly enjoy the holiday with my children, with my family, because otherwise I would I'd be laying awake at night wondering how I'm going to do this all by myself. I mean, you never know when you're going to end up on hard times. I mean, you're honestly, the support that you give Christmas Daddies is really just helping somebody who has fallen on hard times. Not everybody can make that happen. And I mean, if you have the means to help somebody out, what a better way to do it than to give it to Christmas Daddies so that someone who needs it can have it, can enjoy the Christmas that you're going to enjoy with your family, but with theirs. When you have kids, Christmas isn't about you anymore. Christmas is about your kids, and I mean, unfortunately, not everybody can give their kids the world, and when you support Christmas Daddies, you help a parent give their child a little bit more than what they would have, and that just means the world to them. I unfortunately have not in a financial place to give them everything they want, and nor should anyone ever have everything they want, but Christmas Daddies helps me give them the Christmas that I struggle with and that they deserve.
That's exactly why we do Christmas Daddies.
It's a great reminder. Steve mentioned off the top of the show, me growing up here, I watched this telethon. It's kind of surreal, and it's a real privilege to be a part of it now, that's for sure.
And actually, the first time I watched this telethon, I was living in Winnipeg.
Really? You saw it in Winnipeg?
Yes, and it's so interesting to see the donations roll across the bottom of the screen, and they're coming from Calgary, from BC, from everywhere. So we're so grateful for your donations, because when you think about it, when you were little,
yeah,
how excited you were on Christmas to run down and open something from Santa or your parents or your friends, whatever, just to open something.
I still am, Kelly. I still am.
I am too. So I'm just really grateful to be a part of this amazing event and telethon.
Well said. Let's check in with Steve Murphy now, who's standing by with a special guest. Steve?
Absolutely. All right, thanks, guys. At Bell, at CTV, this Christmas Daddies program is a family affair that includes everybody you see on TV every day, but it also includes people you don't see every day who work with us, and that includes Glenn LeBlanc, a man from Sydney, Nova Scotia originally, whose business card now says Executive Vice President, Chief Financial Officer of BCE and Bell Canada, and Vice Chair of Bell Alliant. That all gets on that one card.
Yeah, small print.
Look, it is just great to have you.
Yeah,
as a Cape Retner and as one of our leaders here at Bell. Why do you think we have so many Bell Alliant volunteers, so many Bell pioneers, so much Bell media commitment to this project?
Well, corporate leadership is extremely important. Corporate leadership with investment in community is so important to our organization and to our people. Our people are so mindful of giving back to the communities that they work and live. And when you think of Bell, as you know, Steve, we have over 50,000 employees in this country, and 5,000 that live and work right here in Atlantic Canada. So it's so important to be to give back to where we work and live.
And Glenn, the roots are deep. I mean, your career began at Maritime Tell and Tell. My career began at ATV. Yeah. These are companies that are now part of the Bell family. But the roots are deep.
Yeah, they certainly are. As you say, I've been part of Bell for now almost 25 years, and born in Sydney and worked in Halifax for most of my career. So to be able to be part of something like this and to see our volunteers who are all local people, we have over 100 people here today manning phones, and it's something we're so proud of.
We've had Bell pioneers, Alliant pioneers, for a lot of years. Not everybody's familiar with what a pioneer is. What is a pioneer?
Well, Pioneers is an organization that really has been around in Canada for many, many years, but in Atlantic Canada in particular, it is a Bell employees and mostly Bell retirees who give back volunteer hours to events like this, or it could be any organization that needs volunteering hours, and the Bell Pioneers have been incredibly special to our organization for decades.
Quickly, too, there's also a big corporate commitment here. Obviously, the airtime is a gift from Bell Media, and there's a lot of good phone service here, too.
Yeah, there is. We've been partnering with the Christmas Daddies for over 17 years, and it's something that we're incredibly proud of. When you think about 17,000 children are going to be affected, and opportunity to make a better holiday season for them, that's something that is pretty special.
Any final message to our viewers here, in particular your hometowners there in Sydney?
Well, I'd say the messages make a difference. It doesn't matter how small the donation is. Give a little, and it truly is going to change a child's holiday season. And the final message is a big thank you to all the volunteers, Steve, who have given their time, because they're the ones that are making the biggest difference.
Appreciate you coming. Good to see you, Glenn LeBlanc, Executive Vice President, Chief Financial Officer, BCE, Bell Media, Vice Chair of Bell Alliant, all on one business card.
Thank you
Good
again,
to see
Stephen.
Anna Almeida.
That is impressive. Man, oh man. All right, well, you're going to be impressed now with these three ladies. They're going to be treating you to a nice little dance number. So the Royal Nova Scotia International Tattoo is a world-class cultural event held annually in Nova Scotia. The Highland Dance Team is made up of high-caliber dancers from both Nova Scotia and around the world. And today they'll be performing Christmas in Killarney. And I want to say thank you, ladies, for coming, but I can't leave without you guys showing me a little something. So can you walk me out maybe, and then I'll let you guys do your thing? Okay, what do I do? Not as good, but hey, it's all you.
The holly green, the ivy green, the prettiest picture you've ever seen. It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks from home. It's nice, you know, to kiss your beau while cuddling under the mistletoe. Santa Claus, you know, of course, is one of the boys from home. The door is always open, the neighbors play call, and Father John, before he's gone, will bless the house and all. How grand it feels to click your heels and join in the fun of the jigs and reels. I'm handing you the blarney, the lights you'll never know. It's Christmas in Killarney with all of the folks from home.
How's she going, boy? It's Jimmy the Janitor in Charlottetown at the Confederation Center of the Arts. A great day to raise money for kids and their families at Christmas. Make the phone ring now, 844-400-1964. Up next, a music man, I call him by. He runs the Sound Mill Recording Studio. He's an award winner, 6-time ECMA nominee as Studio Engineer of the Year and Producer of the Year for PEI Music, PEI for the last 4 years. He's a talent, boy. He's going to be singing, "At Last I'm Ready for Christmas." This is John Matthews.
Last Boxing Day my wife went out the White Sails for to sea. In truckload lots bought half-price paper and tinsel for the tree. I wrapped it up for use this year in a box I marked so plain. That stuff would sure be handy now, but it's never been seen again. At last I'm ready for Christmas, I've even finished the tree. At last I'm ready for Christmas like I thought I'd never be. With my feet propped up by a good hot fire and a matching inside glow. At last I'm ready for Christmas with nearly 2 hours to go. We swore this year we'd start off early, no need to rush around. The intention was to start in August when the prices still were down. But it was dentist this and new bike that, and the money melts away. So I had to wait for my Christmas bonus, and I did it all yesterday. At last I'm ready for Christmas, I've even finished the tree. At last I'm ready for Christmas like I thought I'd never be. With my feet propped up by a good hot fire and a matching inside glow. At last I'm ready for Christmas with nearly 2 hours to go. We must be fools, just look at that pile, you can hardly see the tree. We said this year we'd keep things simple, but we did our usual spree. 'Cause it feels so good when the kids go nuts, it's worth the toil and strain. These kids are only this young once, they'll never be so again.
At last I'm ready for Christmas, I've even finished the tree. At last I'm ready for Christmas, like I thought I'd never be. With my feet propped up by a good hot fire and a matching inside glow. At last I'm ready for Christmas, with nearly 2 hours to go. At last I'm ready for Christmas, I've even finished the tree. At last I'm ready for Christmas, like I thought I'd never be. With my feet propped up by a good hot fire and a matching inside glow. At last I'm ready for Christmas, with nearly 2 hours to go. At last I'm ready for Christmas, with nearly 2 hours to go. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, John Matthews, for that wonderful rendition of that great Stan Rogers song. And I am now joined by Moncton Deputy Mayor Charles Legier, who is here on behalf of the city again. And Charles, of course, you folks at the City of Moncton have been helping out Christmas Daddies for a very long time. Why do you continue to support the cause?
Well, I think it's really important to the community, and certainly it's great to see all of you give back, and we feel that we should do the same, and that's part of what we do every day at City of Moncton.
All right, and you do have a check in your hand, and we're going to show that to the folks at home. So how much is it worth, Charles?
So the check is worth $1,000 from the City of Moncton.
Listen, that is fantastic, and thank everybody back at the office for us. We really appreciate it.
We will. Thank you.
All right. And now we're going to go over and check in with Jonathan.
Thank you very much. We are here with another incredible local artist. This is 13-year-old Riley Scott. Riley is from Fredericton. She began performing on stage at age 10. Now, she plays so many instruments. There's a long list here. She plays guitar, ukulele, piano, and participates in her school's drama club. Recently playing Annie. Is that correct, in the musical? And you enjoy all types of music. And she's here to perform her rendition of What Child Is This? Go ahead, Riley.
What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap, is sleeping, whom angels greet with anthems sweet, while shepherds watch are keeping?
Wow, that's all I can say. Wow, I'm blown away. That was absolutely beautiful. I'm now joined by some folks from the Lakeville Lions Club, and this is Philip King and Rosie Bear. And Rose, off camera, I said, who's going to do the talking? Philip totally threw you under the bus, said, I'm not talking, you're talking. So how did you good folks at the Lakeville Lions Club raise this money?
Well, we have dances every Sunday night, open mic, 50-50s, and we give away breakfast tickets free, and we have pancake breakfast. As a matter of fact, we had one this morning, and we just had a roast beef supper, and we have yard sales. And
lots of fundraisers.
Lots of fundraisers.
All right, so how much money have we generated? And by the way, if you need anybody for open mic night, give me a call, okay? Okay, how much money?
$500.
$500. Listen, Rose, Philip, thank you so much for coming in. Thank everybody at Lakeville Lions Club for us, too.
We will.
All right. Now we're going to go over to Cammie.
Okay.
Wow, Rose, Philip, thank you so much. And man, Riley Scott, I think I just got chills from that first note.
I introduced her as an incredible talent. I think I undersold that a little bit. That was phenomenal.
A little bit from the first note, we just gave each other looks. Wow.
Yeah.
But now we have some more wow news. It turns out there was a bit of a mix-up with some mail, and we actually have a check from Prince Edward Island to present. This is from the Walmart of Charlottetown and Summerside. Jonathan, how much money did they raise this year?
Well, this is pretty exciting. I don't actually usually get to flip these checks around. This is for $3,000.
And all that money going to be staying where it came from. And I think we helped over 18,000 children around the Maritimes this year, and this is just such an incredible contribution. But a little birdie told me that that's not going to be the only time we see that name this season. Pardon me, this day. So a lot more exciting stuff coming up. Hey, John?
Absolutely. Let's keep those calls coming in, those donations coming in, and as Cammie said, all that money stays in our local areas.
Check in with our shenanigans here in Moncton using the hashtag Christmas Daddies, and so much more exciting stuff coming up. But first, we're going to check in with our friends in Cape Breton.
And we'll turn it over to you.
Okay.
We're on. Stand by, camera one.
All right, there we go. Back in Sydney. Boy, we're having so much fun here. Now we're about to answer the question, is the title, and by the way, keep donating. We hope that we are, inspiring you to donate to Christmas Daddies. Now, here's a question. This song, is it Oh, Christmas Tree, or is it Oh, Christmas Tree? Well, Aaron Lewis has the answer, and it's clearly Oh, Christmas Tree.
Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. Not only green when summer's here, but also when it's cold and dear. Oh, Christmas tree, oh, Christmas tree, thy leaves are so unchanging. changing.
Well, thanks very much, and look at all of the beautiful little ladies I have surrounding me. I don't even need to talk. Just pan the camera around and look at all the beautiful little girls. But I will speak to Miranda Fraser, who is part of Celtic Cuties. First of all, Miranda, just tell me a little bit about what Celtic Cuties is.
Well, Celtic Cuties is a charity pageant, and we raise money for different charities.
Perfect. And you guys have been busy lately. Tell me how you raised the money for Christmas Daddies.
Well, how I raised my money was I asked family and friends for donations. I went door to door, but some other people did bake sales and bottle drives.
Awesome. So you guys have been busy over the last a little while. We have a check here, so let's turn that around. And this is a pretty big amount, $3,153 from the Celtic Cuties. Yeah, that deserves a round of applause. Well, thanks, girls, for coming in, and we'll see you all back here next year. Let's go over to Ryan.
I'm here with the boys from the Carpenters Union, and geez, I think I hung out with you guys this time last year. You guys keep coming back, and I understand you guys have a challenge for other union members out there in Cape Breton.
Yep, we'd like to put out a challenge for other locals in the Cape Breton building trades to match or exceed what we've donated here today.
I've never known union people to turn down a challenge. Boys, turn around that check. $2,000. You guys are steady Eddies. Thank you so much. And now we're throwing it back.
And thank you, Ryan. Welcome back to the Christmas Daddies broadcast. We've heard from our friends at Big League's Beverage Room with an opening bid on the Navy Divers helmet of $1,500. All right. Thank you very, very much. Nice bid as well from our friends at Michelin and Bridgewater on the Shania Twain package. This is 2 tickets for Shania coming up in July. And the bid right now from Michelin Bridgewater, $1,850. Thank you very, very much. What a great opening bid. Up on the top shelf there, Carl, the bicycle lamp, an opening bid from Les Oliver in North Alton, Nova Scotia, $200 to get that started. And on the beautiful Island Crystal Hurricane lamp right beside it, also Les Oliver in North Alton, Nova Scotia, that's a bid of $300. Off to the left, no bid yet on the schooner. This is a heritage item in our auction. It has been here for many, many years, handmade by the late Arthur Dalby, and no opening bid on the schooner yet, but you can do that right now at 844-400-1964. The plunger, on the other hand, which joined the auction back in 1983 when we were down in St. Patrick's High School Auditorium as a mystery item, a bid of $300, and that is from All Star Landscaping in Dartmouth, and we thank you very, very much. Now, let's have a look at the beautiful Maud Lewis home. This is a replica, and Carmela Gillis is going to spin that around so we can have a look at it. This is a fantastic item, Carmela. You've got to admit the detail is just outstanding.
Just beautiful.
And it's a one of a kind, to be sure. The detail is very, very intricate, handmade to 1/12 scale, a miniature model home. Every effort has been made to assure the best possible accuracy. And we have an opening bid from Lloyd Osborne in Truro of $200. Right beneath that is the Nova Scotia International Tattoo Package. This is the tattoo for 24 in the Weiser's box. What a great night you'll have. And Les Oliver again, North Alton. Les has been a busy man so far, attempting to corral all kinds of items here, and he's doing a pretty good job so far. And Les, we know where you're sitting, so we're going to be back to just spin right over there. There he's sitting. Look, he's sitting right there. And he looks like you look like a man with some money left. You and your friends from the campers, you look like you got a few dollars on you.
Yeah, our family campers and group, we have a few dollars, Steve. We want to spread it around, and we'll thank our campers for supporting us to come here.
And we thank them as well. And we thank all of you.
Well, thank you. We appreciate it.
Want to come up to the front row? Here's a couple of familiar faces. Why don't you reintroduce yourself? We'll begin with you, and then this young fellow here who claims he's got a lot of money, too. I don't know.
That's what he says, Steve.
Remind us who you are.
My name is Murray Countway. I'm with All Star Landscaping.
And who's this young gentleman?
My name's Austin Countway.
Are you related to him? Yeah. You are? You're his father?
No, he's my uncle.
He's your uncle. Oh, I see. I thought maybe you were his dad.
No.
How old are you?
9 years old.
And how old are you? Oh, never mind. At any rate, so in previous years, you gentlemen have been bidding on this tie. This was sent by my friend Ross McNeil down at Duggar's. Isn't that a beautiful tie? And unfortunately, you're not bidding on my tie this year, so I guess I get to take this home, do I?
No, you don't.
I don't? Are you going to bid on it?
Yep.
Are you going to bid on it now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. How much are you going to bid?
$300.
$300 for this tie. Well, I have good news and I have bad news. The good news is $300 is a lot of money. The bad news is this is a $500 tie. So we'll have to get back to you later? Sure. Is that okay? Who's this gentleman over? Here's another familiar face right here. Get a radical close-up.
Brian with All-Star.
And you're sitting here just watching all the fun.
Yes, I am.
Do you have money as well?
Of course, yeah, we all do. Yeah,
we all do. That's what we like. And our friends at Bridgewater, the Michelin crew, they're back there, and your money's talking for itself already. And we'll be back to hear from you later. Speaking of money, this is my friend, Mr. E. Scrooge, the chief. What is it? The chief of mischief.
Chief of grief.
The chief of grief.
The minister of misery.
Yes?
I got my own mic. You don't have to use your mic. I got my own.
Okay. Well, it was turned off, which is probably the best way to hear you anyway.
Probably.
Listen, the Napa car, which you're sitting beside here, we have a bid on the Napa car to get us started here. I believe it's an $800 bid, but look at the detail. A fantastic car from Napa, donated by Napa Halifax. It's the F1 Indy replica go-kart, disc brakes powered by a 9-horsepower engine. Just look at the detail in this. And they will certainly... They'll certainly satisfy your need for speed. If you'd like to make a bid, call us now on 844-400-1964. Right now, we're going to speed over to Anna Almeida.
Thank you so much, Steve. Well, up next, we have Four-Way Harmony, a choir of Rotary members and friends who have been singing together for 5 years. That is incredible. So they've performed at seniors' homes, on the Halifax Boardwalk, and in fundraising concerts. This afternoon, they're going to perform Let It Snow for us. So here is Four-Way Harmony. Take it away, guys.
Thank you so much for that, Anna, and beautiful singing. Right now, we need to meet some generous Maritimers. We're with James Brown and his lovely daughters, who are very generous, but we also have Rusty, the mascot, and Krusty, Scrooge. So, first of all, girls, I need to ask you, we need to sell Scrooge on liking Christmas. So how do we do that? Why do you love Christmas?
I like Christmas because
Santa? Presents? Why do you love Christmas?
snow.
Snow. Scrooge, how does that sound? Santa, snow, presents.
It's a stretch.
Okay.
It's a stretch.
Well, how about the giving spirit? Because you, with Rusty's Roofing, you donated $500. Why'd you want to do that, James?
We were just looking for a good charitable organization that we could start partnering up with every year, and Christmas Daddies is one that popped in my mind, and that's where we're going to go with it.
What I love is you're a Cape Bretoner, so you actually grew up watching this, and now you're on it. Does this feel weird?
Yeah, it feels really good, actually. Christmas Daddies helped a lot of families that I know from Cape Breton over the years, so it feels good to give back. And we'd also like to throw out for all the other contractors to come down and beat or match our pledge.
Love it. Okay, you heard him, but right now let's flip that check and see what you donated. $500! Fantastic! Not to be outdone, though, we have Lisa and Jesse. You guys donated $50, right?
Mm-hmm.
How did you raise that money?
We raised the money by working with our dad.
Hard work, starting them young. Love it, James. Thank you guys so much. Let's go to Jason.
Thank you very much, Kelly. So I have Holly Whitaker and Nathan Kavanaugh here. Nathan is, at 13, the youngest member of the Truro Model Railroaders Association. Gentlemen, before we get into what you guys do you guys have a model train maybe big enough that we can send Scrooge out of town with? What do you think?
Well,
I'll get you to build one for next year, will you?
Oh yeah, I'll try that.
Okay, so tell me first of all why you guys love model trains so much, Nathan.
The reason why we love it so much is because it's fun, educating, and it's a great way to socialize with the other people in the club.
And Holly, what sort of things do you guys do to raise money for Christmas Daddies?
We hold an annual train show in Truro, and we take some of that proceeds that we get for our fundraising and donate it.
Very cool. Yeah. Well, we certainly appreciate it. Do you want to, maybe Nathan, want to flip that over and show us exactly how much you raised? Check this out, guys. Give us the total.
$200.
$200 over here from the Truro Model Railroaders Association. Thank you very much, guys. Let's check back in with Kelly.
Thanks, Jay. I'm just catching up with my friend David. This is David Hubley and his aunt, Darlene. Thank you guys so much for being here. So you wanted to give back to Christmas Daddies this year, David. How come?
Because I come every year and I like Christmas Daddies and I think it's fun.
It is fun. It's so fun to be around here. However, I know raising money can be a little bit challenging, so how did you do that?
Well, I work and I did it that way.
You just worked and then you just donated.
Yeah.
Well, should we flip your check and see what you donated this year?
Yes, Kelly?
All right. Turn it around. Drum roll. $32. Thank you so much, David. Fantastic. Well, we'll see you next year.
I'll definitely be here.
Okay, we'd love to have you. Right now, though, we need to go check in with our Navy divers and the ever-amazing Liz Rigney.
We are continuing our run. This is amazing. We're early into the run. We're just like near Pleasant Street. All the businesses along the road are supporting us. They're coming out and handing us checks. We just went to John's Lunch. Check out who we met there.
Every year, my brother used to be here, at the restaurant, and we've been doing this every year. Yeah.
Well, the boys, thank
Always,
you a lot.
Yeah.
Thank you again. Every year, same thing.
The cooks this year had their own jar and did their own check on top of this one this year, so.
Yeah.
Amazing, super generous. All right, we're gonna hit the road. Thanks, guys. And now we are at the Pleasant Street Diner just around the corner, and the Navy divers are approaching, as I can see. This is Tommy. Why do you support, Tommy?
Well, it's a great cause, and we are very proud to support the divers and Christmas Daddies. It's a great charity, and just happy to support.
I'm happy for you guys, and I'm proud for you guys, and I love the Canadian Forces, and I hope every citizen supports them.
See?
Thank you.
See? You heard it right here. Here they come. And you must know Dave. Dave and the Navy divers.
Hey, how are we doing today?
Good, how are you?
Good.
This is Tommy.
Yes, and I'd like to present you a check on behalf of Pleasant Street Diner.
Thank you very much.
Oh.
You are the best. What do you think
Wow.
of that?
It's amazing the support that we get from Nova Scotia, $1,000. Yeah, we're killing it this year. Thank you so much.
We got to hit the road. See you later. That's amazing.
Thank you very much.
See you later, guys. Thank you. All right, let's go. See you later, guys.
Great to see that the Navy divers are back at it again, and Liz back at it again too. Good to see Liz there. We have such an array, such an amazing talent of musicians here on Cape Breton Island. That goes without saying. I'm about to introduce you to another one of those talents, and exciting because we have a special surprise for you. We have an indigenous artist, Darren Stevens, who is going to perform It's Christmas Time. I've been coached a little bit before we came on today to say this in Mi'kmaq, so I'm going to give it a try. So it's Christmas time, translated in Mi'kmaq, Gisap Nebe Ala Sut Monk. Here it is, Darren Stevens. Take it away.
Jesus kiskuk ajibunat kektabig yawanit. Gisap nebe al sidamam, gisap nebe al sidamam. Sespenari nudiye, wissudin garbage or something. Gisap nebe al sidamam, gisap nebe al sidamam. Jesus kiskuk ajibunate mugide manage. Nakamasya nasin. God is coming again, don't you know? God of the knows says so. Come and meet this new one down. Gisap nebe al sidamam, gisap nebe al sidamam. Wakani game mugide. Jesus kiskuk ajibunake mugi walanich. Jesus kiskuk wari ajibuna. Ilan again damagam. Yamush pa salito alden. Kuchitan demi walaniye. Gisap nebi al sidamam. Gisap nebi al sidamam. Watal ne muriye. Chijuet school made it out. Gisap nebi al sidamam. Gisap nebi al sidamam. Jesus kiskuk ajibunake ktabig yawanit. Jesus kiskuk ajibunake ktabig yawanit. Jesus kiskuk ajibunat ktabig yawanit. Wala liyo.
The 54th annual Christmas Daddies Telethon is proudly produced by CTV Atlantic employees, their families, friends, and volunteers, with assistance from our corporate community. Thanks to Bell Alliant and the Bell Alliant Pioneer volunteers. Our website developer is Nicom IT Solutions. Air Canada Foundation donated the prize of 2 tickets anywhere in North America. Sidco Fuels provided a prize of home heating fuel for a year for Cape Breton donors. Thanks to the Delta Hotels by Marriott Beausejour in Moncton. Thanks to One Ocean Expeditions for assistance in Cape Breton. Volunteer vehicles were supplied by Discount Car and Truck Rentals. Tim Hortons donated refreshments, as did our friends at Subway Restaurants. Storage was provided by Maritime Moving and Storage. Set decoration was provided by Wheaton's and Legault Creative in Moncton. Thanks to Advanced Screen Printing Limited for crew clothing. Technical assistance was provided by FMAV, Sound Source, and Sonic Image. Musical equipment was provided by Long & McQuaid. Additional supplies provided by McFarland's. Christmas Daddies would not be possible without CTV's generous donation of airtime, facilities, and support to the telethon all year round.